Howdy. That's somewhat of the second part of the earlier video because the first one was very long, so now I tried to keep it short. It's still about mountain water, and in the earlier video we were talking about clouds, more or less, and the possibility that this kind of glacier carrying mountains could be actual volcanoes because the glacier itself might be a contemporary lava stream made of water. And I mentioned that I have been watching this Geology Hub video from today, I think, where he's talking about Switzerland. I have been talking about Switzerland quite a lot, and some 7 months ago, there has been also in the news Kandersteg Rockslide. And somehow I couldn't find any updates on that, like for some time. Maybe I have to search for them once again. But it seems that we have to talk about another rock slide, landslide, or whatever you want to call it. Flank collapse. Well, anyway, also in Switzerland, this is the freshest news I could find. Maybe there are some others there, but that's from Germany anyway. We made Google translate it for us. Rockfall threatens. Residents of Swiss village are not allowed to return after evacuation. There would be a video. Maybe we have to check it out because it's just popping up here.
Gefahr müssen die BewohnerInnen des Schweizer Bergdorfs Brienz in Graubünden ihre Häuser verlassen. Ab Freitagabend darf bis auf weiteres niemand mehr im Dorf übernachten. Rund 2 Millionen Kubikmeter Felsmaterial sind in Bewegung und könnten demnächst herabstürzen. Jüngste Messungen zeigten, dass sich die Gesteinsmassen mehr als doppelt so schnell bewegen wie noch vor wenigen Wochen. Die Behörden haben daher die Phase Orange und damit die Evakuierung von Brienz verfügt.
So now, residents of a community in Switzerland fear a rockfall that could destroy their village. Until further notice, they have to leave their homes. Phase red applies. Update from May 12 to 11 p.m. The Swiss village of Brienz in Graubünden has to be evacuated because there is a risk of a rockfall. All villagers must have vacated their homes by Friday, May 12th at 6 p.m. Originally, the authorities said that entering the village during the day was still allowed after the evacuation. However, since a rockfall is becoming more and more likely, phase red applies. In concrete terms, this means a complete evacuation for an indefinite period of time. After Brienz citizens left their homes on Friday evening, they will not be able to return for the next few weeks or even months, SRF reports, which is a Swiss national TV broadcasting. Well, anyway, a shock for the people of Brienz. It was like getting a few around your ears, like a low blow. What a nice translation by Google. Thank you for that. The subconscious, you know that it's coming. You don't want to admit it, but it's coming, says a resident in an interview with the Tagesschau. He doesn't like to pack, but he has no other choice. My mother told me she's not afraid of the stones. She's afraid of the unknown. Yeah, remember? For those few who have seen the video I made about the question sign. Yeah, I got to search it. Maybe I put a link down below. You can check it out. That's the most scary thing, the unknown. And that's why the question mark looks like that. But anyway, how long are we gone? And she doesn't want to leave the house, which also hurts me, Brienz continued. As the village is talking. Switzerland fears rockfall and evacuates entire community. First report from May 10th. Brienz, in the small village of Brienz in the municipality of Alvara, in the Swiss canton Graubünden, one of the largest evacuations in the country is pending. Numerous people had to leave the villages and be taken to temporary shelters. The reason for the large-scale clearance is an impending rockfall. So now, let's go over to Geology Hub. And I don't know yet, do we watch the whole or just a part of it? But there is something which I really, really found interesting. Because it's, yeah, I will make a interruption as he is talking about that. So now let's go to Geology Hub. A major landslide is imminent in Switzerland. Evacuations ordered.
On May 9th, 2023, the evacuation of the entire settlement of Brienz village south of the Lenzerhorn Peak was ordered in Switzerland as it was determined that a large-scale landslide is imminent there. This landslide could, in a worst-case scenario, destroy the entirety of the village, causing a large loss of life if people were still in it when this occurs. Thus, everyone was ordered to leave the town by 6 p.m. local time on Friday, May 12, 2023. In my opinion, I would not recommend returning to this village until after the entire landslide occurs and the region is once again considered safe to be in. The reason for my assertion is a large segment of a near-vertical cliff face that jets out from the hillside to the north, being informally referred to as the island. While the entire village has been moving as part of a slow landslide, this island is moving at an exceptionally faster rate than the surrounding land.
So, obviously I interrupted here because he's talking about the island. The island, a part of this mountain, which seems to move faster than the surroundings. And as I saw and heard this, I just couldn't stop thinking. This is, in a way, volcanic in nature. Could it be that there's something pushing from inside this mountain? And the weather forecast isn't also very good for the region. There might be very, very, very much rain coming down in Central Europe in the next week or so. Maybe also Spain, Mediterranean area. There will be so much water in a week or two that you have no idea. And of course, heavy rainfall doesn't really help that to stop. But it's really interesting because not only does this move faster, but it has also somehow a different kind of color and a different kind of appeal. And I wonder if this is just moving faster downwards, or is it coming from inside the mountain? I don't know. Let's go over to Brienz and check out the surroundings on Google Earth. So here we are, or we are not. Okay, now second try, now it didn't crash. Brienz. And above Brienz we have this, the islands. Yeah, I think this is, at least, no, I don't think. For me, this is very interesting. There is this kind of really different color. Here we have what I marked now. There's some kind of yellow. Then we have this dark. Is there any pictures from that place? So we have pictures turned on. So if they don't appear, we don't have any pictures. We just have this satellite picture. So let's go on top of the mountain and see what's there. Is there anything? More houses. Yeah, I think they had to leave too. Yeah, here's a picture. What a nice stratification pattern. But this is looking towards the other side of the valley. Brilliant. So the landslide is here. There's a picture here on top somewhere. Here. Pits Linnard to Lenzerhorn. So Lenzerhorn is, I think, the mountain from which this landslide occurs, and the landslide might be here on this side. But just one picture. Lenzerhorn. What's this then here? Doesn't say. Yeah, maybe I was wrong before with the directions. But it doesn't matter too much. Because it seems, anyway, Brilliance is here. And if you go, Lenzerhorn, which was mentioned in the Geology Hub video, if you go on the other side of the peak, we have ice fields. This might indicate that there's a glacier. Why doesn't it always show everything? Agua da Zanas Bans. I don't know if you can see it. There's a text. And this might indicate that there is a waterway, a river, or a stream. And this might be where it originates. I don't know. Maybe that's just a rock. Yeah, this might be just rocks, those dark. But there is a drainage pattern here where we have this name moving. See those letters, they are moving along. Now let's maybe just try to follow this, where it goes. And do we have any pictures of that? Alps aan het Bans. Alpen Macroni und Rivella trinken. Yeah, I don't know. To me, this seems to be in motion, this kind of little piece of land. Maybe also this one here. This looks in a way like pudding. Very interesting. Water. Mountain water. Check it out. This seems to be rather deep because of this dark color. Might be wrong, might be just a light, I don't know, haven't been there ever. Okay. Wasserfall des Sannaspans. Waterfall. Jus d'eau. Is there a cave? Yeah, this somehow looks like it would be some karst region. Despite we're being in the Alps, where it's supposed to be granite. Here we have Goldgräberweg. They were digging for gold, probably. That's the reason why this path has this name. And gold is very often associated with electrical discharge events from the past. There's a hole in the mountain. And there is another interesting feature. Yeah, this doesn't change anymore too much. So now let's check out still something else. If there's anything else. But anyway, there's a one waterway which goes through that village. Bike Kingdom Park. What's yeah, there's a picture on top of that. Landslides. Ah. Yeah, I've been there. But Briens, so let's go check out Briens or anything. Burg Belfort. There's a castle. Let's check out the castle, and I think I will leave it then. Here once again. Yeah, this might have been darkened by a lightning strike. That looks very interesting. Yeah, how were they able to build these kind of things in such places? You know, there are hundreds of these kinds of things in Central Europe. Maybe something going on here on the horizon from the mountain? I don't know. Hard to say. but possible. Yeah, this was boring, this castle. Yeah, I think I'll leave it here. Just wanted to talk about that because there are so many interesting things. The island, which is obviously bulging there out faster than the rest does. Yeah, it's really a big pity that there is no pictures of that. No one climbed up there to take a picture. But wait, let's go to the other side of the valley. Maybe someone took a picture from the other side of the valley of the same thing. Yeah, that's a little bit too far. Yeah. Holiday village or something. But anyway, this is once again, this could be continued forever. Now I just noticed my videos already. Again, very long. So, maybe those people cannot return ever to their homes because it's buried under millions of tons of rock. In Switzerland. In the year 2023. When many people believe that modern technology will conquer all problems. Obviously, it doesn't. Nature. Nature is the thing. That's why I think it's important to understand it. And that's the one reason why I make the videos. So now there are like 2 places in Switzerland where there is some rock slide going on. And probably many will follow, and landslides, mudslides, maybe even some alpine lahars. Next 2 weeks are going to be busy in the Alps region, Mediterranean, Central Europe. Yes. Anyway, thank you. Bye.